Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line?
My colleagues have once again put on the blindfolds. Are they all in place, panel?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good. Will you come in?
Let you know. Now, dip down.
Get back onto the table. Come in and sign in, please. In the case of our mystery challenger, we go to a different form of questioning. You ask one question at a time in turn, and we'll begin it all with Dorothy Kilgallen.
I'm sorry you said that, John. Are you popular?
I hope so.
Mr. Lawford?
It's either Mickey Mantle or Tab Hunter. I don't know which.
You want to pick one of them?
No, man, I was just trying to be funny. It didn't work out that way. Are you in the entertainment business, sir?
Yes.
Miss Francis?
It isn't Marilyn Monroe with a bass voice, is it? No, you are in the entertainment business. Are you a performer in that business?
Yes.
And how? Hey, come on.
Are you best known for your work in motion pictures?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Do you have anything to do with music in your work?
Yes.
Mr. Lawford?
Do you play in a band?
Yes.
Miss Francis?
I can't think of anybody that would get screams like that in a band except Liberace.
Oh, heavenly days.
Well, such popularity. Aren't you ecstatic?
I must say, this is one thing you might feel, that you were doing great. If it hadn't been for the applause, and I'm not criticizing our audience when you came in, as soon as music was mentioned, I was afraid we were going to lose out very rapidly.
Well, actually,
That was
John,
a great voice he was using, wasn't it?
I'm so glad they discovered me. I couldn't have talked that way much longer.
Well, I figured very probably the lining of your throat was about to go on the second try. But that was actually, it was too bad, because we thought we had you tied up in knots tonight on this one. Did any of you have any idea that he was even in New York?
No.
Yeah. See, there it is. So it's just tough luck, I guess. What are you doing in New York?
Well, we're in the midst of a concert tour. We resume it Thursday night in Pittsburgh, and then on Saturday in Lubbock, Texas, and then back to Hollywood for the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, well, that's
Do they
wonderful.
cheer like that every time you show your face? Must be heaven.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I just thought, actually, did you come back for the photographer's dinner in Washington this year?
No, I didn't this year, but I came into New York to make arrangements for a Broadway show that I produced that I am going to open with sometime in November.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Well, golly, is that an area you've been in before?
No, this will be my first experience in a Broadway theater. I've had the experience of playing in concert here before at Carnegie Hall and at Madison Square Garden, but this will be the first time in a Broadway theater.
Well, this about closes out. You've got the movies, and you've got the radio and television, and the presentation houses, and now the Broadway theater. Yes, Miss Dorothy?
I just wondered if George was here.
Is George here?
George is here, and I'd like very much for him to say
Oh,
hello.
yes, wonderful. Very good. George, say something, will you?
Hi, everyone.
That's fine. Very good. Well, it's great having you both here. There is that other thing that made Milwaukee famous, no? And now, until next week, This is John Daly saying good night, Miss Arlene. Nice to have you back.
Thank you, John. Good night, Paul. Good night, honey.
Oh, don't. Cut it out. I'm a fire trap, will you?
Come
Oh,
back.
I'd like to mention that next week, sitting in this seat and possibly a little hanging over to that seat will be Mr. Jackie Leonard.
Yeah. And I like to just say that this has been the nicest desk that I was ever under. Good night, Darcy.
Good night, Jerry. Peter, it was lovely having you come again, please. Good night.
Thank you, Dorothy. Next week in my chair will be George Axelrod, the famous playwright and author of such hits as 7-Year Itch and Will Success Spoil Peter, Rock Hunter. Good night, John.
Good night, Peter. Nice to have had you with us. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for being with us on What's My Line?
Travel arrangements on What's My Line are made through American Airlines. American Airlines flies our contestants in luxurious comfort aboard DC-7 flagship. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network. Be sure to see the other Helene Curtis television programs, Caesar's Hour and $1 a Second.